Hi.
Hey
Welcome
guys.
back to Oomfin We have a special guest today. Say hi to Allie.
Hey.
It's the Allie episode.
You guys have probably heard of me before, you know.
Infamous.
Hot subject, yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I talk about you every time.
I love
I'll be
it.
like, Allie loves this thing, guys.
Well, I love when I texted you guys, like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? Like, and you were like, literally, minute 20, bitch. Like, we talk about you.
Yeah, just wait a second. And you're the first guest, so it's special.
Hopefully I'll be a recurring guest, you know.
Yeah,
like,
hopefully.
Yeah, if you don't get sick of me, yeah.
If you get here, not at 8 o'clock p.m. We're also in a different location right now if you're watching.
My basement.
In Jenny's basement, because we needed more space.
Love her.
Yeah, I needed something to like hold. So.
Yeah. Hey, did you bring notes?
I did bring notes.
Okay.
I think I
I'm
brought some
prepared.
good ones.
Okay.
I have notes too for
I have
once.
like 2 notes.
For
But
once
I
in
was
my
like-
life, I have notes.
I trust that Allie and Jenny have notes.
Okay.
So.
Who wants to go first, like, with their notes?
Well, I had like our lore and how we met.
I was
if you
gonna say,
wanted
should
to
we start
if
with
you
our
wanted to talk
lore?
about
Okay,
that.
yeah. So, our lore. Oh my god, it's like so weird to like even go back and like think about it because I feel like
I don't remember.
you're just part of my life.
I know. I'm like, all right, let's talk about our lore, but like you guys have to talk about it because I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, so like we all have lore together, but like I guess separately, we've been friends since like really young, elementary school. And a fun story about me and Jenny is that in 5th grade, you told me on like the bus to school that we were going to see One Direction together, and I was like, you're literally lying. We were like, what, 11 years old? I will never forget that. But yeah, we've been friends for like ever, you
Wait,
know.
Jenny told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got the tickets
You
for my
got the
birthday.
tickets?
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I thought that you got the tickets.
No, Jenny said it. Like, she was like, oh, like, we're
Yeah,
going to
they went to the Up All Night tour, which is kind of a really big flex.
It is.
I know, you asked me the other day, you're like, which tour? And I'm like, Up All Night.
I still have the
at
shirt.
Mohegan
Do you
Sun.
still have the shirt?
No, I don't have like anything from that era. Like even like a CD or anything.
Oh my god, I have all of it, unfortunately.
Well, I would like always get stuff in a size small, and then I'm like, this doesn't fucking fit me, so I got rid of a lot.
You're
of
on
it.
Depop Baby T.
Literally,
One
me with
Direction
my-
Up
me
All
with
Night
my
Baby
old,
T.
Literally, me with my old 1975 merch, like vintage 1975.
Oh my
real
god.
merch.
I feel like one time I got a 1975 shirt and I gave it to you because it's like I don't want
Yeah,
this
the pink
anymore.
one?
Yeah.
I still have that one.
I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so me and you have been friends since what, like 7th, 8th grade?
Like, yeah, 8th grade.
8th grade, around there. We all, you know, hang in the same friend group. We're all kind of, I used to have a Twitter, but I don't anymore. So we're kind of like,
Boo.
yeah,
You
sorry,
need to come back.
guys.
You mean X?
X, yeah, X. But yeah, no, we've been friends for like, what, that's probably, it's been at least over 10 years combined.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, because
Wow.
what, in 8th grade, we've been friends for like our whole lives basically, but 8th grade we were what, like 11 or 13, yeah.
11 or 13.
We were like 13, now we're like 23, turning, yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
been like
10
10 years,
years.
it's kind of
Damn.
fucked up.
That is fucked up.
But yeah, that's like a little bit about our lore. I mean, that kind of puts me into like a good position to set up for one of my notes was
I'm so excited.
Oh,
Love
So-
the transition.
we went to high school together, me and Crash, you know. And
Jenny wasn't there.
Jenny wasn't
I
there.
missed
She was there
out.
in spirit.
I know. I have
True.
like FOMO from high school.
Jenny was
Years
a
later.
hometown icon though, like
Hometown
because
hero.
do you want to explain like you like moved away
Oh, yeah.
and like
We kind of talked about that in the first
I
episode.
just,
Okay.
yeah, I just
You obviously
missed
don't
high school with
listen
you
because you're
guys.
fake, so.
well, I'm saying like to set up for the point of that like Jenny was a hometown icon, like people would be like, oh my god, like Jenny, like they'd see Jenny in public, they'd be like, oh my god, like
Jenny.
they act like she fucking moved to a different country.
That would
like,
always happen because you brought me to like sophomore year like prom or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and people
And everyone was like, oh my god, it's
no, but
Jenny.
I feel like people would always say that, or they would tell you guys that, and then I remember showing up and it was crickets. Like no one actually gave a fuck. Like I was like, hey guys, like I'm here, and everyone's like,
who the
didn't you move?
fuck
Or
is
like you're still alive, like that kind of thing. And I was like, oh, I thought you guys cared about me, but it was like such a mixed reaction. Not that I'm like, expecting like a red carpet to be
No, but
rolled
low
out.
key, like, you
but,
should
yeah.
expect that.
yeah, exactly, period. But yeah, no, one of my notes was that Crash won, what was it? I think it was most likely to be internet famous for our high school superlatives, and look at where we are. So I
Still
just
not
wanted
internet
to.
famous. I had like 50K
You were
on
recognized for
TikTok
that
when I was a
concert.
cosplay TikToker, but
Well,
don't do
here
that
we
anymore.
are making
Now
a
I'm
podcast.
making a podcast
So
that gets
that's
18 views.
Exactly. Well,
20-something.
that's famous to me.
Well, I was mad about that because I wanted best dressed. But I guess most likely to be internet famous is
I got
fine.
best smile. So.
Aw. What did you get, Jenny?
I didn't get any. Like
No,
I
like the
flopped.
picture.
I would have wanted.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
The
You
one,
probably would've gotten
the
most likely to
pictures
be
are
internet
so
famous.
bad because they put like, I don't know if you remember if they did it for your picture, but like
Was it the pictures that we took?
yeah, so like
there?
everyone that won the superlative, like there's 2 people that won each, and then they like took the picture, and the pictures themselves are good, but they put like the worst like emoji background. Like I
Oh,
know
yeah, I
that like
remember- yeah, I
mine for
remember.
best smile is literally a picture of me and the guy who won. It was like a picture of us together like smiling, and the background literally photoshopped into like they weren't even real like iPhone emojis. It was like emoji like smiley faces. I wish I brought the yearbook like because it's crazy.
my favorite thing about our yearbook is the fact that like it got fucked up and it was missing a bunch of like the names and bios, and then they like printed out all the names and bios and like mailed them to us and told us to glue it in there. I was like, bitch, I'm not doing that.
I didn't put a bio because I was like,
I
didn't put a
mine was
bio.
probably stupid. I think I had a really dumb senior quote.
yeah, I didn't put one because I think I was like, angst.
Yeah, because you're like
Yeah.
beyond that. You're like
Yeah.
above
Mysterious.
Yeah, I
that.
was like,
My
mysterious.
the guy that won most likely to be internet famous was JJ. And then I remember the day that they took the pictures. The day that they took the pictures, I think he like wasn't there.
I know, like,
Just
mind you,
you.
this is someone who has no internet presence. Like, you would not,
No,
like,
doesn't I think he made like he did do something. He did like some sort of like something like fucking dumb, like cave diver videos or some shit like that. Like GoPro
Transition.
videos.
that's
Like,
a good transition. Transition.
Wait,
I love
This
that.
kid, by the way, this guy is someone that literally I never spoke to, but he was the younger brother of our friend Nicole.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, that's more of the lore, our big friend group.
Yeah.
Nicole. Shout out Nicole.
shout out Nicole.
remember we saw her at the Barbie movie
You did?
Yes.
when
I
we were
know.
leaving the theater. It was like
Where did you
her
see it?
in Lowell.
Yeah, she was there, but with Maria. We'll bleep that out. But,
we can't say
I don't know
Maria.
the
yeah, no, it's scary. We'll
She
get
works
the
for
FBI,
the, like, the
on
FBI,
us. Yeah.
so.
But no, something about Nicole, like, I don't know if this is just a weird me thing, and I literally texted her this and told her this, and she was like, oh, like, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. In the best way possible, like, I don't mean it in a derogatory way at all. Like, if anything, I mean it in, like, a compliment, that Nicole reminds me of Honora.
Oh my god, I get that joke.
Wait,
She
thank
literally
you!
looks like her.
Because
Yes,
I
no,
literally
I
was
I
like,
literally have the
I
same
literally
thought.
texted her after the movie, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but I cannot stop thinking about that. Like, you have the same mannerisms, and you look like Mikey Madison.
she
Like,
does
you
look like
are
Mikey
Nora. And she was
Madison.
like, I've never seen the movie, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. And I was like, it's a good
It's a
thing.
good thing, yeah.
Well, she always looked like Lord. I feel like that was
Yeah,
another
she
thing
does.
too. People would say
Well,
that.
and the way she like talks
People
with her
like us.
hands, like,
Oh, okay.
you know.
No, yeah, that's tea, yeah. Because, I mean, I'm just, like, I just think she looks like Mikey Madison, but, like, I never thought about her being, like, a Nora, but that's true.
Yeah, I'm glad that you think it too.
Yeah,
I still have
agree.
to watch it. I know we talk about it every time.
Oh my God,
but
so
I think
good.
it's on Hulu or it's like coming on.
I think
stuff
I
they
think
now.
it's on
Max.
Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
Well, Disney Plus is
I can't believe I just
so-
called it Max. I usually call it HBO because I'm like, fuck you. But
Yeah, crazy.
I'll have to watch it and like.
should we talk about cave divers?
Yeah.
Jenny, so I had like not really heard of this, and like the last time we were hanging out with Jenny, she was telling us
I
that,
envy that you haven't
guys
heard of
like
it.
Yeah.
that she was like, yeah, me and Allie watch like cave diver videos, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It was really funny because Jenny was trying to like explain to me and Em like the stories, and I just kept being like it,
Muddy
obviously
Putty Cave and
it
stuff.
was
that's
just like
literally what I
it
said.
was
I was
just
like,
like
once you
off
look
the
up Nutty
dome.
Putty-
It's like off the dome, so it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's just this guy like he went into a cave and he like got stuck. And I'm like, why? Like, how, what do you mean he got stuck? Like, how? Like, I don't understand. I don't,
Yeah,
I
like you'll
look
have to
it
watch a YouTube
but-
video.
Yeah.
But I show them the diagram of like his body, like how it's like him like
Yeah, so that's
upside
the same
down.
hiding spot.
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
because
So
like
it's
the thing about, and you literally see all these videos and the comments on all of them are like, oh my god, the coolest thing about cave diving is that like you don't fucking have to do it. Like why do people literally do it? And like, because every time it's like, oh my god, like they went the wrong way and their like bodies
why
are
you in
crushed against,
there?
and like
Yeah.
half the time, more than half the time, they don't survive. Like if you're like this. the Nutty Putty Cave incident, which is like probably the
Is that
most.
That's the one.
That's like
Yeah,
the most
that's
popular one, like among like all the videos and everything. But
Are you looking it up, Em? Just you're typing on the fucking keyboard.
if I died that way, I would literally say like to one of the people like, please just kill me. Like I could. They like he lasted for like over a day.
Yeah.
Just in there. Just stuck in
just
there.
losing oxygen, being stuck upside down. Like I'd literally be like, just kill me, please.
Literally, why didn't they just kill him, Loki? Like,
Because
was
they
he like
tried to get him
anyways?
out. They thought that they were.
But
gonna
like
be
once
able to
they
save
realized
him.
they couldn't get him out, like they should have just killed him.
Yeah. And sometimes I think too, like, not to sound morbid or anything, but like sometimes I think that they can't even go and recover, like, you know.
I think his body
bodies.
was still stuck in there.
Like,
after.
they can't
like,
do
they had
it.
to shut down the cave so people couldn't go in, but I don't think he got like.
Yeah, but I bet
a
people would
burial
literally
or
go in
anything.
and then also get stuck in there.
Yeah. Well, that's why a lot of the like rescue things like don't work out because they're like it's not worth like literally getting 5 more people stuck in there.
Yeah.
Like we tried all we can. Yeah, that's crazy.
I
Cave
told them
divers are
about the
stupid.
one. I don't know if we watched it together or not, but it was this kid who climbed into a chimney of this like house, and then like
That
in the
one
house,
was
and there was
messed up.
no like
It was
bottom
filled
to the
in.
chimney.
Yeah, so that one
That was fucked up.
is awful.
Because then Jenny was like, this kid was like, how old was he? Like
He's
14?
like 14, yeah.
And Jenny was like showing us a picture of him, and I was like, I'm literally gonna kill myself. Like, this
No,
is so
it's
sad.
awful. It's so bad. That one I think about more than like the cave one.
Because it's not
like,
exactly the same.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, because I always get videos like that, and it's always the same sort of like I have no idea how to explain like the type of video, but it's always like the bodies literally are just like it's characters like, and they explain it like the Nutty Putty Cave one, and it's like
like
white and like
drawings of it.
red bodies, and they're
Yeah.
like, and it's just like very serious like voiceover. It's like crazy. But yeah, no, we watched those like literally a couple months ago. We literally were at my house just watching it on YouTube.
And we don't love it, but it like freaks us out. It's like the underwater or like deep sea videos, or no, the ones where it's like the rides and they're like underwater.
The submechanophobia.
Oh my god, no, I just remembered.
Where are all my submechanophobia bitches at?
Oh my
like,
What is that?
Submechanophobia
Oh my god, it's awful. I'm like
is
sick.
like, I'll read you the exact definition, but it's
Think of the Jaws ride at Universal, where like the fake shark is like under the water, but it's like
I don't
think
think
of-
I've seen that one.
submechanophobia.
I've been to
like-
Universal.
it's like a
but They have a
machine.
Jaws ride there?
well, I think they used to, but it's like a fake shark, but it's a machine, and it's like in.
You guys ever
the
been
water.
on Velocicoaster?
Yep, so good.
Submechanophobia is the fear of submerged man-made objects such as sunken ships, submarines,
Why is that
buoys, and
scary?
often considered a specific type of phobia. Because I always say, like, if I saw the Titanic, like, underwater, like, right in front of it, I know you can't obviously, like, do that. Like,
It's like
so deep,
it's like
but I
when
would
you,
literally freak out.
It's like exploring a shipwreck in Minecraft.
Yeah, like, that's fucking scary. Like,
I
if you saw this just swimming, you know how big a plane is? You're, like, that big.
That's
And
true.
That's
Like
scary.
this one is scary, but I think what's worse is like I used to be scared of like a wave pool as a kid, like because
Yeah.
I'm scared you're gonna get like sucked into it or something, or like the fact that there's like a machine under the water, like that freaks me.
Yeah,
No, that
because
is
when you were
scary.
saying about the Jaws ride, like someone fell into the Jaws ride, I would literally be like, "Kill me now, kill me now!"
No,
Like
we-
I would have
I
the
saw
worst
TikTok.
panic attack of my life.
We were so unwell. I remember sending it to you, and I was like, I can't do this right now. And it was the thought of like falling in, and it's the fake shark.
I'm
Yeah,
crying.
I know.
Can't
It's
do
weird.
it.
Well, on this topic, as of like the other day, actually, like I was looking at this today, as like I was looking at Lake Superior because I was looking at like I was just reading about it, and I was like getting mad because I was like, I don't understand why there's like how like they get like really big waves there. And I was like, I don't get it because it's a lake. Like I thought there was only like big waves in like the ocean,
Yeah.
and so like I was getting mad about that.
Isn't there the girl on TikTok that does like the spooky like month videos? Have you ever seen those?
The spooky what?
There's a girl on TikTok and she goes like viral every single October because she has a series. She's like, I don't know what the name is, but she's like a water scientist, like basically like she studies like big bodies of water. I'm probably making that
Marine
sound a lot.
biologist.
Yeah, no, like
No,
I don't
but
know.
yeah.
But she does a series and it's called Spooky Lake Month, and she talks about like really weird like lakes and like weird phenomenons about them, and it's like every October she does it. I think she has a book too.
That's kind of cool.
It is
Did
cool.
she talk about Lake Superior?
Not that I know of off the top of my head, but she does one every day of October, so she probably does.
Cool.
Yeah,
I gotta check.
You gotta look it
out.
up.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I'm also fascinated by like riptides, like because I just like don't really understand like how they like I do understand how they work, but I just like I'm like I can't fully understand until I like am in one. So I like really want to be. I really want to get caught in a riptide. Like if I could get caught in a riptide and like not die, like I'd do it because I just like don't understand.
Oh my god! Whenever
I want to know what it feels like.
A riptide, I just think of like my fucking dad, like growing up like near the beach, and he'd be like.
Would be annoying as fuck
He'd
about
literally be like, don't go, you're gonna get caught in the riptide.
Literally my dad.
Like,
our dad should kiss.
Well, no, like my dad, like I feel like grew up on like boats and everything a lot, like working on boats and stuff, so anytime we go to the ocean, he'd be like, don't get caught in the riptide.
Em's dad has like 3 boats, like he loves boats.
Oh my god.
And he has a bunch of boats, but he doesn't fucking put them in the water. Like he has boats and he's always like, I love my boat, and it's like, okay, take us on your boat then, and he just doesn't.
Dude, my grandma's like that. She has a giant like lake boat. Never takes us out on it.
Why do you have
She's
a boat?
old, so
why if you own a boat, why are you not on it in the water
if
all the time?
If I owned a boat, we would be on it all the time.
Literally.
We'd
be filming the pod
we'd be filming on the boat. Someone is driving. Buddy is driving the boat. We are on the back filming. No, I'd have a fancy boat with like an underneath, like a little thing. Yeah.
Forgot to mention that we have a live studio audience today of Em and Buddy. But it's not the Buddy episode yet, so like he's like just wait. Yeah, you just have to wait. But know that he's here and like feel his presence and like get hype for the Buddy episode.
Yeah, the Buddy episode. Love that.
But for now it's the Allie episode, so focus on that.
Yeah. The Karen Reed, the guy, the Massachusetts State Police officer, like he was fired today. Like the guy that was on it. You don't know about the Karen Reed trial?
I probably do, but I don't know the name.
The only 2 people in Massachusetts who don't know
like
Karen
literally
Reed
the only 2 people who don't fucking know.
Buddy.
No, tell me what's the story.
Okay, basically, if you guys are from Massachusetts, I don't know why I just said it with a list.
Do you know Karen Reed?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
yeah. Of course you're skinny. So the thing about Karen Reed is that basically it's like one of the biggest cases in the entire country right now, and basically the case is about like whether or not she accidentally like killed her boyfriend, who was a Canton or a Boston police officer, and basically the story is that like everyone
hit him with a car or something?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like she hit him with a car, but the whole thing is that no one believes
I support her.
No one believes that she did it. Like, and the case is still happening, but people think that it was like
well, like free her if she did it or not.
Yeah, love her.
Love Karen Reed.
But no, I don't think she did it, and there was just a big like
wait, so what happened? Did she like
she's on trial. It's a huge trial. So basically what happened is that she dropped her boyfriend off at a party, like a house party of other police officers, mind you.
She should have ran them all over.
And then basically the next day his body was found outside like the house that the party was at, and he was dead. So everyone's like, oh my god, like she backed into him and hit him and killed him and left him there to die. But
why did the other people at the party like not see him? Allegedly,
like
they didn't know that they thought he like went to leave with her, and that she like I think that don't quote me on that, but I think that's what they thought, is that he was there, left to go home with her, and she like backed up. But it's like, you can't, I don't believe she did it, and you can't tell me that.
Is there
no one
any
knew.
like footage or anything of it?
Well, that's the thing, is that it's a fishy case.
And his injuries don't match with if he did get hit by the car.
He had like bite marks and everything.
Marks?
There was a one of the person who I can't fucking believe you don't know this case. I'm just gonna go.
No, I definitely have heard about it. Do you have it pulled up?
Yeah, hold on. There's a lot about this case.
There's too much. I was gonna say we can
I've definitely heard about this case, but that's why I'm like, what? Because I remember like her him allegedly being hit by a car, but then like I feel like that's all I know.
Well,
really.
the whole thing about the dog, like the bite marks and everything, is that like I believe that the house that the party was at, people owned a canine dog, so everyone thinks that like something happened, like that the dog attacked him, like, and then he was unconscious and they brought him outside and like let him die. That is all alleged. The case is still happening, and yeah, it's a crazy day to live in Massachusetts as a kid. But the reason I brought it up is because Investigation Discovery, which is like the biggest true crime like cable TV network, they released a 2-hour documentary about her on Monday, and I haven't watched it yet. But
oh yeah, because I know you sent me it, but I haven't seen it.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to see it.
So she's not a cop. Her husband was a cop.
Her husband was a cop. Yeah, a Boston police officer, and he's the one that died.
so he died. Once I saw that he was a cop, I was like, okay, like, innocent. But then, like, she's, like, alleging that, like, there were other cops that were, like, at this thing that, like, actually killed him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
And
Why?
they're trying to pin it on her.
Why would they kill him though?
I think that it must have been like an accident. Like that was like they were all drinking at a party.
yeah,
Something
okay,
happened and it was an accident. But yeah.
We don't have to like keep this.
No,
I was
sorry,
gonna say
sorry,
like, well, maybe we can transition into a different topic because I could fucking talk about Karen Reed like literally all night.
Free her.
Free Karen Reed, my
we
girl.
love
If you're
her.
listening to
Because I
this.
wanna talk about this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, about what?
About her.
Oh, yeah, girl. We're
About
I think
her.
literally Buddy is the only one in the state who could be on the jury because he like never knows. Like I've
like,
told
who
him
is
about
that?
it, and then we'll see a sign. Like I saw a bumper sticker like Free Karen Reed, and Buddy was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "Buddy, like
I
you're the
envy
only
not
person.
knowing that much knowledge about everything in the world. Like,
But-
that's like Maddie, like our friend Maddie. Shout out Maddie. But like the other day, she was like, this wasn't the other day. It was literally like it was for Christmas. She was like, oh, like I don't know who Chaperone is, and I was like, what the?
Oh, I remember she
fuck?
said
like,
that.
Bitch,
Are
she
you
was
on
lying.
the internet?
She was lying.
No,
for
she
attention.
literally was like, I don't know who Chaperone
we were like,
is,
"You're
and we were like,
gay."
you're fucking gay. Like, how do you not know who
Well,
Chaperone
then you're not
is?
gay.
So I'm
I'm
like,
sorry, I just saw Bad Bunny for Calvin.
Yes, because let's fucking
You've been
talk
posting
about it.
like on your story
I'm
and your private
crying.
story.
No, I
Like,
was
all
laughing
of
when
the
you posted
stories
about
I
that on
love.
your story. I was laughing about it, like true.
No, because Bad Bunny, I mean, obviously, all my girlies, all my gays have seen it. Bad Bunny ad for Calvin
Who's that?
Klein.
I don't know who that is. Just kidding.
Bad Bunny. Who's Bad Bunny?
Who is that?
Bad Bunny ad for Calvin Klein. People are saying might be the best Calvin Klein men's ad since Mark Wahlberg in the 90s. Bad Bunny, what a man. Did you see like the thing I posted about like Caleb Heron? You know Caleb?
Yeah.
He is like
Oh,
comedian and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
He literally posted a black screen and was like, the Bad Bunny Calvin Klein ad has made it to my desk. My team and I will make a formal statement when we feel it's appropriate. But no, I needed to talk about it because it's amazing and Bad Bunny is beautiful, and also too because I was thinking about adding this to that bullet on the way here, that like Bad Bunny's album, like Debbie Triar Mas Photos, I'm probably saying that wrong, but
Okay.
yeah, bilingual queen.
Okay.
That album is all I've been listening to lately, and I'm locking it in that, I mean, fuck the Grammys low key, but he should win album of the year. Not urban album of the year or like Latin album of the year. That man should win album of the year, period. Because even if you don't speak Spanish, that album is absolutely incredible, and like the meaning behind it is only like a level of artistry like someone really fucking talented could do.
Is it the one with the chairs on the cover? You sent me that song from it. And I still listen to it. I listened to it today.
It's so good. I literally listen to that shit every day. It's so good. I'm going to Puerto Rico in June,
Okay.
so I'm excited. Yeah.
Okay.
Who are
Yeah.
you going with?
Ryan. Yeah.
That's where my brother-in-law's from.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
my
love
gay
that.
brother's fiance.
Oh my God, I'm jealous.
His wedding's next month.
Yeah.
Is it in Puerto Rico?
No,
Oh.
it's here, but it's
my
gonna
God,
be
that's
so.
so
I'm in the
fun.
wedding. We're very excited about it. I'm
I
gonna get
love
so
that.
fucking drunk. It'll be awesome.
I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Does he like have family in Puerto Rico still? Like, do they go there?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited to go to Puerto Rico. We're going for like just a little long weekend. I was in like Pilates today, and I was like
Oh, you're in
struggling with my
Pilates
workout,
today?
and I was like, oh, like what if I see Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico? Like, Ryan was like, girl, take her. For real.
I saw that you got Ryan the Sabrina Carpenter Vogue magazine.
Yeah.
What
It
does
made me
Ryan like
laugh.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Ryan loves Sabrina
Okay.
Carpenter.
That's
Ryan's
how
my
you know he's a good
boyfriend for
one.
everyone. That
Ryan
is-
slays. I just
Yeah.
remember like smoking with him on Halloween, and I was like, yes, that's my
Yeah,
king.
shout out
That's
Ryan.
bestie.
He'll probably be listening to this at work in his AirPods. So
Aw. Shout out Ryan.
Shout out Ryan. But yeah, no, he loves Sabrina Carpenter. That's his queen. That's his girl, and I love that for him because
Love.
I love Sabrina Carpenter. And who are we? Maybe this is a good topic. Who are we to say that our significant others can't have celebrity crushes? Because one thing about one thing about me is that I grew up like obsessed with celebrities, and that's gonna be something about me till the day I die. Like, period.
True. I love when like straight people discover things that like gay people have already been on.
Well, no, I have friends who are like, oh my god.
Like, girl, me and Emma are like, I can't wait for our Ethel Kane threesome. We're like, do you think Ethel Kane would want us?
She's going on tour soon.
We have to go.
I need to be there.
We have to go.
She's going to Roadrunner. I don't know when though.
Wait, I'm like, I want to go, but like, I don't know if they're like putting more tickets out or anything, but like that Role Model had to reschedule his date and it's gonna be on like a Wednesday night, and I'm like, hopefully people can't fucking go so that like they resell their tickets.
What venue is it at?
It's at MGM.
I love MGM.
When is it?
April 23rd, I think, because it was supposed to be yesterday or the day before, but he was like sick or something and he rescheduled it.
I might be able to get comp tickets for that.
Dude, please.
I can look into it. I don't know how to do that yet, but I know that I can.
You should try.
I know that I can.
love Role Model.
I'm
Role
at
Model,
the door naming everyone I know. I'm like,
or I'll be working that show and I'm like,
Role
let
Model,
my friend Allie in.
Yeah, period.
Let my friend Allie in.
Role Model, a fellow New Englander.
Okay.
Wait, where is he from?
He's from Cape Elizabeth, Maine, which is like right beneath Portland.
I didn't know that. I thought he was like from California or something.
Nice.
I was like, he
That's-
dated Emma
I always assume
Chamberlain.
everyone's Did you guys see Emma Chamberlain's gonna be in a movie?
Yeah.
I forget which one. I also saw Brittany
It's,
Broski is releasing a single apparently.
saw
I saw
that.
that today and I was like,
Wait, I saw it, but I didn't know what it was.
I don't know. I just saw she's releasing a single. I don't even know if there was a title.
Yeah,
just
I
said
love
that.
Brittany Broski. Well, that's how I feel about Emma Chamberlain. I don't.
I
really
don't.
like
I don't
her.
care. I just feel indifferent.
I don't care for her. Yeah, that's
I
the
just
thing.
feel indifferent.
I
towards
don't
her.
not like her.
But I saw like, and because I saw that she was gonna be in a movie like on Twitter, and one of the replies was like, shit, what did it say? It was like, can we stop like casting influencers in movies? Like, what happened to like movie stars and like actors in movies? I'm like, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of true. Sometimes they eat, but like, what happened to like casting actors in movies?
To me, Emma Chamberlain transcends like influencer.
That's true.
Because I'm
that's
like,
true.
she is
because
just
now she's like a model and
Yeah.
like she does a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Because like, not that she's like, this is like a big take. Like, not that she's like comparable to this person, but I see her in the same light as like Zendaya. Not saying like talent wise, but when I see Emma Chamberlain, I don't think about like, oh, she's on TikTok. Like, I'm thinking like,
when
oh,
I see
she's
Zendaya,
like a model.
I think about Shake It Up. I think about that video of her performing Replay. You guys know what I'm talking about? She's like wearing like the dress and she's like,
Yeah.
Oh.
I love Zendaya.
love her so much.
I love her ass.
She's
You
so
know,
slay.
I think that when I think of Zendaya, I don't know what I think of. Maybe like when she wore that dress to like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction of Cher.
What dress?
She looks so good. Hold on. I'll pull it up. Yeah, like literally, she inducted Cher in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And she looked so good.
Queen. Love her.
Yeah. Jenny, I want me and you to talk about Yellow Jackets.
Oh my god, wait, did you know that Em and I started watching it?
Oh my god, no, so we can't talk about it.
Well, I don't know how much longer you guys are gonna be watching it.
Girl. No, I've been waiting to talk about it because
Okay,
like
you
we
start.
only watched like 3 episodes, but I'm not gonna lie, like Yellow Jackets literally is giving Riverdale.
Literally, go fuck yourself. Like, actually,
I don't- okay,
if
so-
you think that it's okay, but you go fuck yourself.
I don't really know like what cuz I hadn't really like I've been hearing about it for a while.
This guy.
And like so I know like I knew it was gay and I knew it was about like people and like I knew it was about a soccer team and that was on like a plane crash. But I haven't really seen
anything else.
I haven't really seen no, because literally my gay friends like it and so that's how I knew. Like
Sophie Thatcher, thank you.
yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Sophie Thatcher.
And so like I've never seen like I hadn't really seen any like clips from it or anything like that, and it's just like not what I was like expecting it to be like. Like when I started watching it, I was just like, oh, like that's not really what I was expecting. It literally feels like Riverdale. Have you ever watched Riverdale?
Yeah, I fucking did. I didn't watch like I maybe watched the first like 2 or 3 seasons. I didn't watch anything after
That's great.
that.
I've watched like not even honestly, we started watching it with our friend Tab. Shout out Tab. But like we watched like the first like 6 episodes or something. And it's like the thing about Riverdale is like it's so bad, but like it's kind of tea. Like when you're watching it, you're like you keep watching because it's like it's like, okay,
the
I'm
only thing
stupid.
I know about Riverdale is when Cole Sprouse is like
weird.
I wear
I'm a
this beanie
weirdo.
because I
That's
don't
the
fit
exact thing I
in.
said earlier.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
But
all
like
I know.
Yellow Jackets literally feels like
Okay.
it's like it's kind of like the same type of show.
Okay, well, that's your fucking opinion, and I'll give it to you. but I'd have to humbly disagree. Do I think it's like groundbreaking? A little bit, but I'll get into that after. It's not nearly as like, and this is a whole nother lore that we can get into after, but like groundbreaking TV shows like Stranger Things, groundbreaking TV show, never done before, amazing. But Yellow Jackets, me and Jenny are at the same rate. So if you're not gonna, are you gonna watch it? Like, you think? Do you think you're gonna watch all 3 seasons?
I don't think I'm gonna watch all 3
Okay,
seasons.
so we can talk about it.
Wait, can I also just say too, to like defend me thinking Yellow Jackets is a little bit corny boots, is that like Em and I just watched Severance. Like, we're caught up with Severance, and like Severance is so
I've
like,
heard that's good.
it's so good, but it's like, it's so much more like prestige. Like, it just feels more like, what's the word? What would you
Talking
call
to your
it?
film major friends.
No, it just feels more
The
like
lighting. Like, I don't know.
no, not even just like the
Cinematography.
just like not even that, just like the like
Just
the
fucking
writing
with
in the
you.
show like
Yeah.
just feels
No, I
like
get that.
and so like going from that to Yellow Jackets just was like, it was like getting slapped in the face, where I was like, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it to be the way that it was.
Yeah. Well, I started watching Yellow Jackets a couple years ago because my mom was watching it. Shout out,
Queen,
Mom.
Wendy.
I love her.
And then I was like, Jenny, it's like, Jenny, you need to watch. I feel you'd like it. And you started watching it and literally caught up
Years
so
later.
quick. And I love it. My mom was like, oh my God, she caught up like already. And I was like, yeah. Period.
I
But
was locked in. I was like, okay, I need to
Locked
catch
in and lesing out.
up. Exactly. I was like, I need to catch up. I need to sit there with Wendy and watch this show.
yeah, no.
Like, I'd watch Yellow Jackets if like Wendy was there. And if Wendy was like,
Sunday.
oh my God, I love this
Sunday.
part, I'd be like, okay, I'm seated and
No,
listening.
because it's really picking up, like you said. And like you said, shout out Sophie Thatcher, the best character in the show. And I love that she's gaining a ton of like recognition from the show. Because I feel like out of everyone in the show, obviously besides like the woman who plays adult Shauna, like she's a famous actress, and like Juliette Lewis obviously was in it, and obviously, why am I blanking that
Christina
Ricci, yes. Besides them, like I think from the younger people, she's probably gained like the most traction from the show. But like, what are your thoughts about it? Like,
Just overall or this season?
I'd say like overall a little bit, but mostly about this season because that's like the most recent. Obviously, this is probably going to contain some spoilers if anyone is like listening and watching.
Yellow Jacket spoilers.
I'm kind of like mad at them right now, just with like the stuff that happened with Ben and all that.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, like, cause I just hate. I don't. Okay, wait. With younger Shauna, I don't know how I feel about her because I like how like complex her character is on the show, but
Which
also
one is Shauna?
the one that was in love with Jackie, who was like she was
She's
like
like the main character.
I'm trying to think of what you remember at the end of episode
Who's the
1.
girl that has like
Oh, yeah.
the big eyes?
That's Jackie.
Okay, I love her.
Well, at the end of episode 1,
Shauna is
something
Jackie's
new.
best
it's
friend.
the one. Remember the boyfriend and the boyfriend like fucks the girl in the car. That's Shauna.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
yeah.
she's
She's annoying
Jackie's
as fuck.
friend.
But she's
Oh.
is she the one that's like the like when they're like adults? She's the one that's like the main.
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys see the thing that I posted yesterday? That was like my Yellow
Oh,
Jackets
yeah.
theory.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find it out. I'm gonna read it to you because it was. Sorry, my Yellow Jackets theory. I think those women in the present day scenes are them when they're older.
Fuck off. Mind blowing.
Yeah. What do you guys think about my theory?
I think it's
like it.
accurate.
Okay,
I'll tell you
cool.
Well, because
that.
I always say with the show, like I tell like Crash and Emmy, I'll be like, the thing with the show is like every time I go online and I see something about it, I know it's a middle schooler typing it or like making an edit, and I'm like, shout out to the middle schooler who made this edit.
Yeah.
Of whoever.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, thank
It
you
is
for
giving
that.
middle schooler.
So I can never be like, oh, let me get in on like the fandom stuff that's happening because I know everyone is like younger than me, but I think it's like fun to watch. I think now I'm in so deep too where I'm not gonna be like, I don't really like it. But I think right now the point that we're at is like getting
It's definitely
so
picking up. I
interesting.
feel like I could see if you were saying like midway through season 2/early season 3 that it was like a little bit slow and like, but I think now like we're really picking up the pace, and all I have to say
We're
about
really
Yellow.
picking up the Allie's like Allie's making
Yeah.
the show, like she's part
I'm
of it.
part director of the show. But no, all I have to say about Yellow Jackets at this exact state is literally fuck Shauna. Like, actually fuck Shauna. Like,
Fuck
you're a
that
fucking
bitch.
stupid bitch.
Yeah, you're a stupid bitch.
The actress playing her, great.
Mm-hmm.
Shauna, you're a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
And a cunt.
She's a MILF, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see, like, her husband in real life?
Oh,
like,
yeah. People were like, can you fight? And he made a video of him, like, pretending to
Like,
fight. Like, just in his living room, like, throwing punches.
Literally me,
He's
if anyone ever
famous,
said
too.
that about
Yeah.
him.
I forget.
he's a famous actor. I don't know what his name is.
But in the show, let me tell you now, spoiler, at the end of the episode that just came out, these hikers show up. Like, other people show up at the end and, like, see them.
Wait. When you're, the point that you're at, it's on season 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, like, when they're younger, they're, like, still
They're
there.
still there.
They're still
yeah.
there.
But
They've been there for, like,
other thing
almost
is,
a
like,
year.
I did not know until, like, right before I started watching it that it switches back and forth between, like, them being younger and them being older.
Oh.
And so that also really threw me off.
That is a thing that throws people off.
Because also it's like that's also why I'm like I don't know who any of these people are, because it's like there's already so many characters, and then the fact that you have to like keep track of them like as like kids and as adults when they're like different actors, that's like confusing the shit out of me. But I still want to keep giving it a try. Like I'm gonna keep
should,
I'm gonna
yeah,
keep
it's
watching
good.
it. But
I feel like
Sorry,
you get used to it too, because once I know it's one of those things where it's like, it gets better, but like, when you watch it and then you see them younger and older and you know who's who,
then
you don't forget it.
Yeah, you see
and they
it,
start
yeah.
to look like them. Like, some of the casting is so good where you're like, oh my god, that
Shauna's
definitely-
casting is really
Shauna's
good.
is good. Like, I've definitely already, now that like the people that I know who their like older version
Yeah.
is, I'm like, oh okay, I see it.
You know whose casting is really bad?
Who?
Travis.
Oh,
Travis
yeah.
is older. He's only in like one episode.
Why is there men in the show? Like that's pissing me off.
No, that's the thing
justice for fucking Coach Ben.
I
like
like him.
literally,
No, the coach
justice
is
for
fine.
Coach
I mean,
Ben.
he's
No,
fine.
but the thing is, when people online are like, I'll see ranking videos of people who are like, oh, I love Shauna or whoever, and people in their top 3, like one of the guys will be in their top 3. I'm like, why?
Like the guy
Why
that,
is
like,
a
the
man
younger,
in your
I do
top
like
3?
the coach, but like the younger, like the two, there's like
Yeah.
2 of them, right? The younger ones
Yeah.
that are like
Yeah,
in the
there's-
plane crash. I'm like,
yeah.
why are y'all even there? You're not even on the team.
I feel like this actually brings me to like the part of the show where I said, is it like groundbreaking? I feel like in terms of like the acting, no, but I think that more shows should like have a like predominantly like female cast.
Oh yeah,
Because they do talk about that a lot, how that like having a predominantly female cast also with the mix of that they are like literally like barbaric is like a really like powerful thing to show.
Yeah.
Like the scene where they're like eating Jackie and everything and they're at like the dinner table and stuff, like crazy. But yeah, no.
Because we always get, like, even just like.
what?
Well,
They
even
eat
in the
people?
past, it's like always
I knew
about
that.
guys. Like Lord of the Flies, it's like the same type of
Yeah,
thing, but it's all guys. So it's like, okay, we
period.
already have that story.
Lord of the Flies.
I don't know. And like seeing the dynamic.
It is giving Lord of the Flies, but like with girls.
Yeah. Well, seeing that dynamic too is just so interesting because, like, especially since they're in high school and like how complex like your friendships can be at that age. Like, I think it's like an
I just
interesting
like your
take on.
like your emotions and shit like that.
You know what I wanted to ask you too? This is just like really quick, and then we can dive into someone else's notes maybe. But like,
I don't know if I even have
Your
much
notes
this
other
is
like
really quick, but I
Allie.
saw I was listening. First of all, you called me a fucking fake fan. First of all, I was listening to your last episode. Period. Yeah.
Thank you for the view.
And I heard that you watched Mickey 17, and I really want to see
Buddy
it.
just
Oh
saw
my god,
that.
it was really good.
Really?
It was really good.
Buddy, come back.
There was one.
I work on Tuesday nights though,
I
so I
feel
can't
like-
get the discount.
There was one. There was basically just like one thing I wasn't super crazy about with it, but like for the most part, I thought it was really good.
Well, Baz, shout out Baz.
Love her.
She posted and was like, oh, like, because she's like a moviegoer like us. And she posted, like, someone give Robert Pattinson an Oscar. And I was like, oh, I love anything to hype up Robert Pattinson. I'll tell you that. So.
Mickey 17 was tea. He was really good in that, because I was talking about in the last episode that I'm like, I don't really care for Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I
Robert
heard.
Pattinson. But then I was watching that and then I was like, he is kind of tea though.
No, because I feel like he's a very versatile actor.
he is he is.
And I feel like not a lot of people are like that anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously.
he was really good in this
Who do you
movie,
think is the
especially
most
because he was
versatile actor of all time?
Timothy Chalamet. Me just saying that because I love him.
Wait, are you serious?
No, I don't know. I have to think about it. He's
I have
definitely
all
up
these
there,
people
though.
listed in my notes.
Johnny
He's
Depp.
definitely one of the
Talk
best
about.
actors of all time. Fuck Johnny Depp. He can die.
Johnny Depp is like one of, if not the most versatile actor in the entire world.
I just don't like him.
He
Let me
abuses
look
women,
up
so
how
I
many
don't care.
movies I've seen of him. Because I know I've like seen
He should try
stuff, but-
acting like not an abuser. You should try acting and going to therapy in jail.
When I watched
And dying.
What's
You
it
should
called?
act out his death, but it's real.
Well, I watched Thelma and Louise the other night, and it was a Brad Pitt jump scare in the movie.
He's in that?
Yeah, he was like the cowboy type of guy. Brad Pitt.
I don't even remember. Yesterday I saw a picture of Brad Pitt in dreads, and it was like lit. Like I was like crying laughing about it.
No, but it was Brad Pitt. I saw he was in the movie, and I was like, oh my god, because like he's someone too where I'm like, he's evil.
He is so
Because
evil.
his kids don't even claim him like as their dad. Like it's like fucked up.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Stop.
Now, anytime anyone brings up Brad Pitt, I'm just gonna think about that.
I really like Brad Pitt is someone who I like can solemnly say like in my entire life I've never really like followed. Besides the fact that he fucking cheated on Jennifer Aniston with Angelina Jolie. That was the first clock that you're fucking evil.
And then he abused his wife.
Yeah, well I'm saying so
And
like
the kids are changing
so
their last
since
name.
Yeah,
since early 2000s, you know. He's been
Also
clocked
love
as a bad
Angelina
guy.
Jolie. Have you guys seen why am I forgetting the name of that movie? Girl Interrupted.
I haven't, but I've been like wanting to watch it because I know it's one of those movies where I'm like, I have to see it.
You need to
Girl
watch
Interrupted
it.
is
Like,
tea.
Never watched that.
And Angelina
Like, we'll
Jolie in that
watch it.
movie is so hot. Like she's so hot.
We'll watch it together.
Yeah.
I feel like with actors, like I don't really people that I'm like I love them, and just if I see them in a lot of stuff, like Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling, I'm like I love him, and like
That's
Rachel
me.
Sennett, love her,
Love
but it's
her.
like in terms of like who's the best, I don't care. It's just
No,
like if I
like,
like them in a lot of stuff.
I feel like my answer, and it's so cliche, but it's like not even like, oh, that it's cliche. Like it's literally because it's fucking true, is Leonardo DiCaprio. And I don't want to hear the slander.
You're
Like,
bringing up all these like cringe men that I don't care for.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's
like,
good at playing
literally-
pathetic men because he is one.
Leonardo DiCaprio, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Wolf of Wall Street, fucking The Great Gatsby. I could go on.
He's kind of playing the same character in all of those.
crazy.
He's in The Departed.
The Departed. Have you
I
ever
haven't seen
fucking
it.
seen The Departed? Yeah. Don't fucking talk to me. Like, don't fucking
Talk to me if you haven't seen the
fucking The Departed.
movies with Leonardo
No,
DiCaprio.
The Departed. If you're from Boston, The Departed is
If
something
you're from
that
Boston,
needs
you
to be
need
on
to
your
watch
list.
Good Will Hunting. And,
Good Will Hunting is my
and
favorite movie of all time.
I have
Boston
that
is
in
for
the notes, too.
yearners. Boston is for yearners.
I have that in my
Yes.
notes too,
Good Will
to talk
Hunting
about.
is my favorite movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
That's
like
good.
we can go back to that later. Never mind.
What?
No.
Well, because I had a little game.
What was your game?
Yeah.
Oh, was it
for
Fuck,
Allie.
Marry, Kill?
Mhm.
I
Oh
want to
my
play
God,
too.
yay.
I had a game for Allie. There's only a few, so we can like think of more.
Fuck, marry, kill.
as we go.
These 3 pictures of Brad Pitt.
Kill all of
Wait,
them.
wait. I have a few that I wrote down for you, like specifically for you. So my first
What
one.
about
so
me?
excited. Yeah, bitch,
This
I'm
is the Allie
guest.
episode. So my first one, Fuck, Marry, Kill, Good Will Hunting, Twilight, and Call Me by Your Name. Those are all of Allie's favorite movies.
Whoa.
So I was like, we have to talk about this. Also,
Shut
we
up.
should answer too. Crap.
My answer is fuck Call Me by Your Name, marry Good Will Hunting, kill Twilight. I'm sorry.
honestly-
I do love Twilight.
I really, I don't know, like, because I fear that, like, in my head that is my, like, logical answer, but, like, thinking about killing Twilight is, like, really fucking hurtful for me. But, like, Good Will Hunting is, like, and will always be my favorite movie of all time. And Call Me by Your Name also will always be one of my favorite movies of all time. Just, like, love stories of all time. So.
Timothée Chalamet. And you're saying he's not versatile, like
I didn't say that he wasn't, bitch.
Timothée Chalamet.
I feel like I would marry Twilight. Because I watched Good Will Hunting like a few years ago in class, and I liked it, but I feel like I have to rewatch it.
In class.
In class, bitch, you need to watch it
Um,
sitting there, like
true.
sitting
And it was
here in
in-
this spot.
I'm like, I forget what class it was. But so I'd probably have to kill that one because I haven't seen it in a while, so I
Okay,
kind of
that's fine,
forget.
but
and then
we're
I'd
gonna
fuck
just
Call Me
make
by
her
Your Name.
rewatch
Yeah,
it. Like,
it's
it's
fine.
fine.
Okay, my next one. This one was.
Sorry for hating on your men.
I love you.
This next one was inspired by Allie's Spotify Wrapped last year. Okay.
Oh my god, stop. No, because it was embarrassing. It was so
So
cool.
it's
what
3
was
different
it?
albums that I have. Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter. Brat, Charlie XCX. And Something to Give Each Other, Troye Sivan.
I'd probably have to. I don't know. This is another, like, you're honestly really good at choosing these because it's really hard. I'd say that I'd probably have to fuck Brat, like, first of all.
Yeah,
that's
I
just
think
like,
that's my
that's
answer,
just
yeah.
like a normal answer.
That's just like a normal answer.
I feel like logistically, I listen to Short and Sweet more than I do Something to Give Each Other. However,
Is that the album with Rush on it?
Yeah,
that one's
Rush
good.
alone, I would fuck and marry and kiss, and I love that fucking song so much.
Poppers.
I can't, but yeah, I love that. I love these. I love these. These are amazing.
What's
next
your
one.
answer, Jenny?
Oh,
I think mine
okay.
would be fuck Brat, marry, Short and Sweet.
Yeah.
I think me
mine.
too.
Kill Troye Sivan.
Sorry, Troye Sivan.
Love
My
you,
favorite
but-
twink.
These ones are just, I was trying to think of like ones we saw in the movie theater together. So, Challengers, Baby Girl, and Queer.
Okay, this one's gonna be easy for me because I would have to kill Queer. I'm sorry, Luca Guadagnino. I would never slander your name. Also, Drew Starkey. That's my man. I would never slander your name either. It was just, I think that I need to rewatch it because towards the end, I was like, "What the actual fuck is
same.
going on?"
I
Like,
only saw it the one time, and I literally was like, I literally have no
I mean,
idea
I
what
feel like it's
watched.
just like a big like metaphor for a bunch of things, and like I love that, and like I love Drew Starkey in anything. But I was like, literally when they like started doing like ayahuasca, I was like, literally what's happening?
going
Like, what am I
on?
watching?
Yeah.
So I probably have to kill Queer. Obviously, I would marry Challengers, and
Baby
I would
Girl.
fuck Baby Girl because that movie. First of all, Harris Dickinson.
Okay, I love Harris Dickinson, like especially after seeing Baby Girl, and like I was have you seen his Criterion Closet
No.
interview? You should watch it. It's really cute. But they posted a clip from it the other day, and he was talking about I think it's called To Die For, and he was talking about Nicole Kidman in the movie, and he was like quoting something she says in it, and I was like, aw, he's like a fan of Nicole Kidman.
You know what's funny is
he
that
probably was so excited to be.
Oh yeah,
in
he
Baby
said he
Girl.
was like, oh, like my mom met her like after like she watched the fucking movie where I literally like fuck her. I was like, okay, like I'm a huge fan. Like
Also, he has like he did like an interview. It was like a A24 video, and it was like him and Andrew Garfield just like talking to each other for an hour, and it's so good.
there was one of him and Drew Starkey together. That was the day.
They literally made that for you.
Yeah, they did. But yeah,
This is the last one I have, and then we can like think of more if we want. Okay.
yeah.
Jacob Elordi, Evan Peters, and Robert Pattinson.
No. Oh my god. I hope that like Kelly's listening to this. I hope all my girls are listening to this. Me names one person. But no, like that's actually fucked up and fucking
Kelly?
crazy. Kelly Harris.
Kelly. I thought you said Callie.
No,
I was like,
Kelly.
I know Lexi will listen because
Lexi, yeah.
comments. I love
Lexi,
you.
shout out Lexi, love my life.
Lexi.
but-
Shout out.
I would, oh my god, that's really hard for me. I would have to marry Evan Peters. I love him so bad, it's not even funny. I would fuck Jacob Elordi. And I'd have to kill Robert Pattinson. I'm sorry, Robert.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
That's
sorry.
crazy. That's crazy. I think I would kill Evan Peters. Marry. Oh my god. I think I would marry. I think I would marry Jacob Elordi and fuck Robert Pattinson.
No, because here's the thing about Robert Pattinson. I love that man so much, but he is like Suki Waterhouse must be an extrovert because he is crazy. Like you ever see him on the interviews and
he's
people are
fucking
like,
crazy. He's
oh,
fun.
like
I love him.
he's doctor, like he's lying again. Like he
Yeah.
just and I'm like
That's
that
awesome.
that would mentally exhaust. Like I
I
love you
love-
so much, but that would exhaust me.
Like, as a concept, I love people who just make shit up.
Yeah.
Like, I just love people that do that. That's so funny. Like, especially if you're a celebrity like that and you get, like, interviewed. And,
no,
like,
I
do
love
you guys-
that for him.
This is kind of unrelated, but you guys know that interview where, like, with Charlie XCX where they, like, think that she's Lord? And she just goes along with it.
Yeah.
I have to say that I love your music. One of my favorite songs that you have is Royals. Where did you get the inspiration for that?
Royals came from, just me looking at, like, how I'm from New Zealand, from, like, a small town, and, like, I'm not really part of that bougie, like, lifestyle culture, so I thought I'd write a song about it.
That's so funny. Those are really good though. Like those are really good because you know me so well.
I
What's
love
your
that.
answer for that one, Jenny?
don't know these people well enough. Not that we know them, but I'm like, do I know things about
Yeah,
them?
we know Evan Peters. Like we were at Murder House together.
Yeah.
We went to American Horror Story University together with him.
Oh, I thought you literally were like, you went to the murder house, like, in real life.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, fuck
No, I
off.
didn't.
Yeah,
want
no,
to.
I love Evan
don't know,
Peters
well,
so bad.
Because Evan Peters, like, I was thinking, like, oh, I should marry him, but he also plays all those dark roles, and I'm like, would that take a toll on him?
No, because
Would
it's
that
like he
affect
needs,
our relationship?
you know, I think he just needs like some nice quiet time. You know, like he needs some quiet in the brain time. He needs some like, oh my god, let's do fun romantic things so I don't have to think about the fact that I played a serial killer, and I could provide that for him.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah?
thought of you because my coworker, we were talking about, or like they were talking about, like one of those things he was in, like Dahmer or something, and my coworker was like, "Oh, I only see him as like Tate," and I was like, "I love you." Like I
Yeah,
was like starting to be like,
Period.
of
I
course.
think
Yeah.
everyone does.
Yeah.
I was like,
And
"Oh,
he
thank
probably
God."
hates that. It's like Robert Pattinson
Well-
hates being known as Edward Cullen.
Oh yeah.
No, he's the Batman.
I actually haven't seen the Batman. Yeah,
I didn't
know.
see it either.
Girl, it's T.
I know. Well, I never really have watched the only like superhero. I know it's not. Don't come for me, Marvel, fucking DC. I don't know, and I
Girl,
don't
I
fucking
hope-
care. I don't care to
that
know.
We don't have any Marvel fans. In
Yeah,
the
sorry,
comments
Marvel fans
here.
in the
Like,
chat, I don't fucking
watch,
care.
Bitch, fuck you.
But no, I know that Batman's DC. I know that.
I know
So-
your answer already,
Good
and I'm
job.
already
I
like,
was gonna say the only
Think it's
movie
Spider-Man?
is Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
yeah.
That's the only right answer. Like, because
Yeah.
Spider-Man's the only good one.
And it was I've only watched the first Tobey Maguire
You need to watch
OG
the Andrew
Spider-Man.
Garfield one. You'll love it.
I know, but I just feel like Tobey
Wait, so
Maguire
you've seen
is
Spider-Man
Spider-Man in my
3?
heart. No, I've only seen the very first Spider-Man. Period. I've never
You
seen
haven't
anything
even
else.
seen the Tom Holland ones?
No, nothing.
That's crazy. Spider-Man 3 is so fucking funny. It's when he's like emo.
yeah, it's like the
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
yeah.
Tom Holland is my least favorite Spider-Man because the movies are too like. There was Iron Man's in one of them, and I'm like, I don't. Like, I'm like, who the fuck is Iron Man? Like, it's like I don't really
Who's
care.
Iron Man other
Like,
than Robert Downey Jr.?
Well, it's more like a thing where I'm like, I don't care. It's like too superhero.
That's real.
Where I feel like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, it's like a rom-com almost. Where I'm like,
I
okay,
love
can get
I
behind it.
love Tom Holland like as Spider-Man, but I agree
Yeah.
that like that shit is corny. But I also feel like I haven't seen a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie like in a while because I just like watched
We'll
them
have to
when
watch
they came
them
out.
The one
together.
with all of them is so good, and I know I sound like a 12-year-old saying that, but it is so good.
No, that one is T. Yeah, that one is T.
Yeah, we'll have to watch. I do want to watch Batman. I just like literally know not. I've never seen like any pre-existing Batman. Like
You
people
don't have to.
I've seen people say though that he is arguably the best Batman that there has.
Yeah, but
been.
I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen.
Or the
Actually,
Lego
we
Batman,
did
I've heard.
watch the Batman, the Tim Burton Batman, where Danny DeVito is the Penguin.
Oh, that's funny.
And it's but like the Batman with Robert Pattinson is really good. And there's just like everyone in it is really good. Like Jeffrey Wright's in it, and like obviously Paul Dano as the Riddler, and then like Zoe Kravitz
Riddler.
as Catwoman, and then Barry Keoghan is the Joker in that. What? What? The Riddler. Are you just laughing
I
about
love
the
the laugh
Riddler?
after you're like the Riddler. They just start like maniacally laughing.
The Riddler.
No, because like I can't. I need to collect myself
I'm
first.
crying. Barry Keoghan is the Joker in the
Oh.
Batman though, but he hasn't
Wait,
really
like
been
Sabrina
in
Barry?
it. They just there's like one clip of him in it.
Was
where
it
it's, like,
Sabrina
well, it's
Barry?
him.
Like Barry.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that guy. Yeah.
That's how you say it. I thought it was
Sabrina?
Kogan or Keoghan. It's Keegan.
I thought it was Keoghan. I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, when you said the Riddler, I just thought of the Rizzler.
Yeah, I figured.
I have maternal instincts for the Rizzler. Kelly sent
And
me a
what's the
video
name? What's the
of him
name
and
of the guy that plays the Penguin in
and
it?
Gordon Ramsay. It was like,
Colin
I think
Farrell.
he's your long lost son.
What are you showing me? You guys don't even get it.
Yeah, no, I don't. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I had some.
Get in here so
Wait,
we can
guys,
talk about the
I had another thing that there's two things that I wanted to bring up, but one I have to. The other one can sit on the back burner if we need to.
No, bring them both up.
The first one is who the fuck is on Nikki Blonsky cameo TikTok?
Oh my god, wait, no. I'm on the TikTok of her and Zac Efron right now.
Wait,
I have no idea
did I
what y'all
send
are
you that
talking
one?
about.
No, because then there was a
Wait.
clip of them making out on like a talk show.
Wait. Have you ever seen Hairspray? Obviously, you've seen Hairspray, right?
I've seen the original one. Actually, I think I might have watched the newer version, but I don't care.
Okay, well, the background lore is that Nikki Blonsky is the main character. She plays Tracy in Hairspray in the newer one, and it's like.
Have you even seen the original one?
No, I haven't.
Respect to John Waters, he's literally my favorite director, but you don't even care.
Yeah, sorry. But Nikki Blonsky has only like ever been
Nikki Blonsky,
and she has only ever played Tracy. Like that's it. Like she has no trajectory of like fame in Hollywood after or before. Like it is just that. And she now like does cameos, and she literally will like go on Cameo and sing to people. And then there was a video like you said of her making out with Zac Efron.
Well, because you sent me the one of them being like, they were asking her, Wendy Williams was like, is Zac Efron gonna last, like, with Vanessa Hudgens? And she's like, I don't think so. Like,
Wendy
me and
Williams
Zac.
is so funny.
And, well, you caught me listening to what is probably my favorite Hairspray song of all time, Without Love. Life's like the seasons with no
There's
summer
hundreds of them, like literally
Should we get one?
hundreds. I work with Erica now at the
Oh
restaurant.
my god,
that I
that's
work at.
cute.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this place called? And can you give the address?
Yeah, you can fucking cut that
Can you give
part
the
out.
exact coordinates?
But yeah, no, she helped me get a job there and everything, and she's so cute and so nice, and like, yeah, you guys like are similar, like in your like interests and Erica always is like that bitch that like looks good everywhere. Like we'll go out to like brunch at like 9:30 a.m. and like I'm rolling up in a sweat set, and she like looks so cute and ready to go always. And it's like, and we go to work and like she wears like heels, and I'm like you just always look good, and I love that.
And for Halloween, she was Carrie Bradshaw, and I remember I was drunk. Like, you saw me at Allie's house
That
on
was so
Halloween,
funny.
and I would be like, Big is moving to Paris, like, blackout.
Big
I
is
could
moving
say
to
to her,
Paris.
and she's like, yeah.
No, she
Oh,
was so
it's
happy
okay.
Our
about that.
Halloween party was so funny because Jenny was just drunk as fuck, like fighting for her life, like
Crashing
talking
out.
about her lesbian situationship, and I'm like, oh my god, Lexi Pisco, I haven't seen you in so long. Like, what's up?
No, yeah, my
I was
Halloween party was a
unwell.
time, and like I was unwell too. Like I went
You seemed normal
upstairs.
to me.
Well, see, I think that the thing with me is that when I get drunk, I'm just like overly affectionate to people. I'm like,
Oh my god,
fucking
no one's
love
ever
you.
said that
Like,
before.
fuck off. Literally.
Sorry.
No, because I remember when you guys came and like you brought cookies, and I was like, oh my god. I literally think I separately told everyone at the fucking party. I was like, brought cookies. Like, oh my god. It was like the biggest deal. And like I think I like kind of know, I'm self-aware though, because I was like, guys, I'm going to bed, like Ryan can shut this shit down. And then I went upstairs and threw up. So
Love. Jenny also threw
I
up.
was like crawling up the stairs. Like, I couldn't even walk. I just remember
I
crawling.
actually had my first like drunk throw up like recently, and it was
your
with
first.
I just for some reason like never throw up when I drink. Like I'll get like really sick and I'll be hungover, but I feel like I like never throw up. But I actually did, and it was with. I went to a gay club in Providence with Meg and her sister Allison. And
my
I like
God.
literally threw up in Allison's house. I was like, I'm so
You
I've
texted
thrown
me.
up.
You were like, I feel like you right now.
We should have retaken that picture of Jenny like on the toilet. I love that picture so much. It's like a Renaissance painting.
I have literally thrown up in front of Meg. Like, I
Oh, I
couldn't even
bet.
tell you
I
how many
bet.
fucking times. Like,
I
I
was
have been sick in front of Meg numerous times.
I was a warrior though, because like we were driving home from the club, and like Em took these pictures of me. I'll have to show them to you after, but like I'm literally like I have like a cup of water and I'm like hanging out the window like this, like trying not to throw up in her car. And then I did make it home safe and threw up in the toilet.
Crash is like passed out in the
Like,
front
literally
seat,
sleeping, like-
yeah, like
No, because
asleep,
that's
but
the worst.
They held a
Cause
cup
I
of
get so
water, and
I'll
stayed
literally it's
full
crazy because
the
that always
whole
happens
way.
where like we'll be drinking and like I'll literally be fine, and then it's like, okay, time for like the Uber home, and we
Yeah.
get in the car and I'm like, I'm gonna
It's, like,
fucking throw up
spinning.
everywhere, like because I
Well,
just get so car
Because
sick.
I've like thrown up before, obviously, but at your house, like, I don't know what was wrong with me, because like it would be times where I couldn't even sit up. Like, I would try to sit up, or like, because I at that certain point I was like,
Did
I
you
should
eat
leave
that day?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's
I had like a
probably why,
rice
girl.
cake, and I was like, let me go. And so I would sit up and then I would throw up and I was like, oh my god, I need to like get out of here. Because usually it's like I've thrown up before, but I like was so unwell and there was a point when I like made myself get up and I was like, I'm running home. Would I want to see?
I think the best thing that came out of my Halloween party, and like I was too busy like hosting to see it happen in the moment, but Ryan was Zach
Kissing other
Galifianakis
girls,
from,
like, outside.
Yeah, and boys too.
Everyone there was dating. That's why Buddy was like, I can't go. There's all these couples there. I'm like, Buddy,
True.
I'm going to have fun. Like, and I like literally blacked out.
But no, Ryan was Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover, like when he has the baby and everything. And Ryan and Dawson and Anthony, like, and Alex all made, like, you know, the ending credits of the first Hangover where it's like the photos from their digital camera and they're like wicked fucked up.
No, but that's awesome.
I know.
And it's to like the Flo Rida song, like you
Yeah.
spin my head. They literally, I need to pull it up. They made a TikTok of pictures with the baby, and it's fucking hilarious. And I like
awesome.
literally, and it has like a lot of views
It's like
too.
Perez,
Well,
baby.
No, because I was gonna say like so Ryan had that baby and I was talking to like Piper about like Caray's baby. I'm like, because I don't think I saw Caray's baby there because I was busy
Oh,
throwing
maybe
up.
I did for a second.
But then I was like, oh, there was a baby there, and Allie's like, oh yeah, like for the costume, and I'm like, no, like an actual
Like
baby
an actual-
was there. And I had to like explain to her that there was a real baby.
Shout
and a
out
fake
Nova.
baby.
That's my
shout
little
out.
man.
But like having a baby like is crazy. Wait, because your cake was so iconic, I'm gonna put a picture of it in the
Yeah.
thing. But what are your guys' thoughts on American Psycho remake?
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
not
wait,
a-
with Jacob Elordi, right?
No, it's
No,
Austin,
it's Austin
fucking
Butler.
Butler. Wait, I thought that was just
I'm done.
rumored though.
No, it's happening.
My
It is?
smile face.
I
Yeah.
thought that it was confirmed, and then someone came out and was like, haha, bitch. I thought I saw that the author of American Psycho was like, I think it's just a rumor. Like, that it wasn't real. But I know it's Luca filming it.
Yeah, it is. Can you look it up?
Oh.
Can you try to confirm?
I don't know how
I think
feel
I'm
either
pretty
way.
sure it is real.
I think it is.
Austin Butler. Did you? I know you didn't, but have you seen Dune Part 2?
No, I haven't seen either of them, but that's on my
Girl,
list.
They're so good, but like I was like I didn't really like Austin Butler prior to watching Dune 2, and then I watched it, and he's so funny in that movie. And there's like this scene where he kisses this guy on the lips like 2
I've
times,
seen the gif
and
of
that was
that.
improvised.
No, I've heard my manager at work is like, okay, so you need to watch Dune Part 1 and 2, and I'll watch Challengers, because like that's both of our like, oh my god. But you know who would have been literally fucking perfect? I just had to look up his name, but who would have been literally perfect for that role is Finn Witterock from American Horror Story. He plays Dandy in American Horror Story.
I think they should have casted the guy who plays Dennis and It's Always
Oh
Sunny.
yeah, wait, that would have been really
That's my
good.
dream American Horror Story.
No, like,
that would be
American
funny.
Psycho
they
remake.
should have because Finn Witterock is like crazy. Like he plays that character so well.
It's just like so annoying because I was like, okay, it's literally either gonna be Austin Butler or Jacob Elordi because they're just like.
I would have been
actors
fine
right
if it was
now.
Jacob Elordi. Do you see that
Love
Jacob
him.
Elordi's gonna be in a movie with a gay scene? A gay
Yes!
scene,
And
literally.
people are like,
Your
people are
story's
like,
so
ooh,
funny.
you can tell he's not in it. Fuck you, bitch. Like he's gonna eat it up. He's gonna eat it up. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Jacob Elordi.
I love your story when that came out because you were like pre-schedule an ambulance
Literally.
to the.
No, like I'm not gonna. That was like
That's gonna
when we
be so
watched
good.
Queer. Like I expected there to be like some scenes, but there was like some fucking like scenes
that
in that
was
movie, and I was like,
crazy.
I know I came home and I was like, Buddy, we saw this movie and like these guys fucked and we loved it. And Buddy's like, oh.
But he's like, ew, I'm straight now. So
I
don't
literally
care.
I sent Ryan a TikTok. It was an Instagram reel today, and it was like. You know when people have like a view and it's like this and like talking shit like with your friends and everything, it was like this and you telling me you're bi. I said that to Ryan. I
Is
know,
Ryan
it's
ever
sad.
like, I'm not gay, but I'd fuck this guy?
Well, he's not afraid to admit when a man is handsome. Like, period.
Handsome.
Well, not handsome. Like Bad Bunny. Like, that is a good-looking man.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what your sexuality is. Like, that is a good-looking human being. I hate guys that are like, I wouldn't suck dick for $10 million. Yeah, the
Okay,
fuck you
shut up.
would. Like, literally,
I'll do it for free.
Wait, I saw a clip, I think it's Trixie Mattel's podcast. And it was
her.
like, they were watching, what's the show called? It's like, it's not Love Island. It's like a different show. Like, it's some like
Like Love is Blind or something.
no, it's some like weird, like, I don't know. I'm
Girl,
gonna
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
any of those shows.
But
They're all the same to me.
it was like, it's some like drama, like reality, like on an island dating show. And the girl was like, my guilty pleasure is sucking dick. And Trixie Mattel was like, that's someone's daughter.
Wait, I like the one of them when they're talking about like U.S. history and stuff, and they're like, oh, these white guys in wigs, like evil, and they're like, wait, like.
No, wait, guys, this is
Fuck my
sidetracked, but the
butt.
name of the show is Temptation Island. I've never seen it. I don't
I've
know
literally
what
never
Temptation
even heard of that. Girl, there's like 10 million of those
No,
shows.
because
Like,
let's
can we pack
talk
up?
about it, because it fucking pissed me off. Like, I've only watched a couple episodes. I've watched one season of Love is Blind, like the big one, like from last year. And then I watched 2 or 3 seasons of Too Hot to Handle. It pisses me off so bad, like especially Too Hot to Handle, because it's like, you're telling me that the only objective for you to win this life-changing amount of money is to just like not fuck, and you guys are having a hard time doing that, like literally.
me in.
And
I'll
you're
win.
not only are you just like supposed to not like be intimate with each other, but you're also posted up on like a private villa and like this amazing island, like literally, like put me on a hammock like by the beach. I'm good for 3 months. No man need to come near me. Like, I'm not making us lose money. And it bothers me that, like, I mean, I get you can't go on the show and, like, be like, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, stay celibate the whole time. But, like, seriously, like...
I know some people that could win on that show.
Oh, I could 100% win on that show.
I could make a cast of that where, like... But you don't want them to win. That's why they pick really horny people.
And I want there to be a Love is Blind season where they have ugly people on it. Because, let's be real, no one on the show...
What's the plot of Love is Blind? Is that where they, like... Do they like talk to?
Do you
people
watch it?
first?
No, I'm not gonna like.
So
what they
Love
look
is
like or
Blind
something?
is you're basically you talk to people like through different rooms.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was.
And everything, and you get to know them, and you like take notes and everything about them, and then you literally have to propose to someone like without ever having seen them.
That's crazy.
And then
what if they're ugly?
Well, after they get engaged, they do see each other, and then they go
Should
away.
I get engaged?
They go away on like a couples trip, and like with all the other people in the house, and then after that trip they live together for like a couple months, and at the end it's like them at a wedding, and they go to the altar and say like whether they want to marry them or not.
That's crazy. That
Most people don't. Most people like don't make it. Like most people don't do it, but like the thing is about the show is that there's never anyone like fucking ugly on it. Like obviously beauty is fucking subjective, but everyone is conventionally attractive on the show. Let's bring in some fucking uglies.
True, I agree. There's
how
not
I
a cast
feel.
of all ugly people.
That's when how I felt when I watched Love Island last year, because I was a victim of like I need to see it because it was everywhere. So I was like I need to watch this show, and like I feel like all the people on it are like all the girls beautiful, the men
And then the men are, like,
scary, but
literally.
they're all in like the stereotypical like masculine looking. I'm like, where are the skinny skater boys? Like that's what you need. You need a mix of people. All of them are like ripped, and it's like. What? Like I don't know.
Guys,
Brand new
every
bombshell
time I
enters
look
the
at the
villa.
camera, I'm thinking about how we're like, you know that video of it's like the 3 boys and they're like, is Fortnite overrated? Wait, I need to take a picture of that.
I pulled this up like 30 minutes ago to show you guys out. I'm so glad it came up.
Oh my god.
Stop.
That needs to be
No, like
a
what's the
thumbnail
Try
or
Guys
something.
video when like Ned is like kicked off and they're all saying like SNL do a skit of it.
But yeah, no, the like being on something like Love Island is my worst nightmare. That would be my worst
Being in a
nightmare.
bathing suit on camera is my worst.
Same, because
But
I'm
there-
transgender.
There was this one girl that was on it last season, Liv, love her. And as if they're my friends, I'm like, Liv,
No, yeah,
girl,
they are your
hey.
friends.
But she was someone where, like, she made it through the whole show, basically. Not the whole thing, but, like, most of the show without, like, being in a real couple. Because the whole time you're supposed to be coupled up, or you're, like, if you're single, then you're, like, vulnerable for, like, leaving and all this stuff. And she just, like, somehow got through the majority of the show. And people are like, are you gay? Like, she literally had no, like, connection with any of the guys. And I'm like, that would have been me if I was on that show. I would have been there for, like, a free vacation.
Yeah, like,
Just like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm here.
wait, Allie, are you watching The White Lotus?
No, but I've
That's what
heard
they're saying.
so much about it.
This season is so funny. What's
Oh,
up?
the thing this podcast that I listened to, one of the guys on the podcast, love him, he got invited to, like, go to the one in Thailand, like, the resort that they're, like, filming it at, and he's like, oh, I'm going for the White Lotus, or whatever, and I thought of you. Because I was like, oh, you're watching it? As if that's my friend.
Well, in like
My
in the
friend
new
podcast
episode, I don't know if you guys are like interested in watching it at all, but there was just a really funny scene in the new episode where like this guy.
Coolidge in it?
Yeah,
That's exactly
she is.
what I said
She
when
is, yeah.
you said they were watching. I was like,
She's not in it anymore because she D-worded, but like in the show she did.
Boston Queen, Jennifer Coolidge.
She's from Boston too?
I'm like 90%.
Why
sure.
the fuck is everybody
can you
from
check
Boston?
that,
Why is everybody from Boston? Like, I
because
swear to
Boston
God, like-
is the city of champions.
Oh, it's the city of champions.
Boston is superior. Fuck LA. Fuck New York.
Fuck New York. No, we love New York.
now I need to
Did
know
you
where
guys
she's
see the
from.
video of? Did you guys see the video of the guy from the Dare crowd surfing and
Oh,
nobody
yeah,
catches
they dropped
him?
him, yeah.
Hold on, Allie, I have to show you this if you haven't seen it. Why is everybody from Boston?
Because
Emerson.
Oh my
oh my
god.
She went to
Queen.
Emerson? Guys.
Oh, I wrote down Playboy Cardi new
Oh, we
album.
didn't talk about Playboy
Stop.
Cardi.
That was literally the first fucking note we had too. Oh my god, Jenny.
I was
we can
making
hit that
Em like
one
tell
off.
me stuff about Playboy Cardi the other day because I was like, I need to like be educated for the
Yeah.
pod.
Also, Emmy and Buddy were at the Playboy Cardi show in Lowell a few years ago, so we have like, what's it called? Eyewitness testimony.
Yeah, testimonials.
Wait, I just went on like the archive on like my Instagram because I was trying to find this meme, and I have a post from 8 years ago. It's a picture of Greg and Riley from Die of a Wimpy Kid, and it says, me and Jenny are gonna cosplay as Greg and Riley from Die of a Wimpy Kid.
It's the way I sent you an edit of them yesterday.
No, and it was a good one too.
I love them. Like,
I love
don't
they're
call
Riley.
me.
boyfriends.
Don't
Don't
come
Greg
come
is
by my house.
the worst person ever.
Yeah,
Not
but
actually,
fuck
but like
Greg.
his
He's
character's
like 12,
No, but his
dude.
character is like when you watch it.
alone.
No, but when you
He's
watch it,
still
you're like, oh my
learning.
god, he's such a bad friend to Rowley.
Yeah, well, Rowley wasn't fucking still learning. You know what? He had love and affection from his parents.
That will get you.
I want you to start this off.
I don't even know what to say about Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, Allie, why don't
New
you start it
album.
off? You're the biggest hater. of
Yeah,
them all.
well, Playboy Cardi, I'm your fucking biggest hater. Sorry.
Yeah, he's definitely
because-
watching this, so
yeah,
make sure you
Playboy
tell him.
Cardi's fucking
gonna come and
watching this.
shoot
He's
you.
gonna say he's gonna come by my fucking house. No, like
He's gonna steal all your stuff. Like,
because Playboy Cardi, I'll give it to him. Like his song with like Lil Uzi and everything. Like what's the album where he's like doing the flip off the stage?
Dial-It.
Yeah, Dial-It, good. Things before that, like what's the song, like Magnolia, good and everything. Now, oh my god, I literally said to Jenny one time, and it's a famous quote in our friendship, is that he sounds like a squeaky toy. That would be me if I was famous, honestly.
I saw someone say that like he's so like skinny that he just fell through the cracks of the pit.
Yeah, period.
Sorry,
But yeah, no, Playboy Cardi, he just dropped a new album, and it's basically, like, Ryan said this, and I was like, wait, you're actually kind of right, because we were listening to it, and it's literally just beats, like, from other people, and he's just, like, fucking rapping over it, and he's not even rapping, he's, like, squeaky toying, and then, like, literally, there's features from other artists on it, and, like, that's it. Like, why? And also, let's not forget that he, like, got Iggy Azalea pregnant, and then, like, wants nothing to do with her or her child anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's really funny that he like missed the birth of his child because he was like writing Sky or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
it is a
he's,
good
like,
song. I get it.
playing like video games and stuff. I mean, period. Like the Fortnite kids. I was gonna say we need to talk about Fortnite. Like,
Do you play Fortnite?
Yeah, I do.
And we haven't played
I've
Fortnite
told you
together?
this. Yeah, well, actually, Ryan's Xbox actually just broke, but one of his
just broke.
one of his friends,
Always excuses.
no, well, he plays on his Xbox and we usually play together, but one of his friends, shout out to Alex, he lent
Shout
me.
out Alex.
Shout out Alex. He's definitely not watching this, but if you are, he lent me his Nintendo Switch and I can play it on that. It's definitely difficult to play.
Fortnite on Nintendo Switch is crazy.
Honestly, I like that it's more like, I feel like I have more control over it, but it's definitely super laggy.
We should probably wrap up soon because we like have already gone over an hour, but
Yeah, well, you know, there's gonna be things that we cut, things that we edit and everything. But yeah, I think, we can wrap it up now if we want to.
did you have more to say about Playboy Cardi or?
Oh no, that I just fucking don't get the hype, and anybody that's like his fanboys are like, oh my god, Playboy Cardi is like the best artist like of our generation.
If anybody-
Literally touch grass.
Go
outside and touch
if
grass.
any man ever says that to you, like run.
In my Bumble era, there was this guy that I hung out with, and he would like talk about Playboi Carti by his like government name. Like it wasn't even like
What's his
I
government name?
I don't like Jordan something. I don't know. Like just like he would literally talk about him like that, and I was like, this is crazy. Like that's actually crazy. But the new album, I honestly like, cause I'm someone too where I'm like, I'll listen to Playboi Carti, but like the new album, I didn't like it.
There's like
It's
one
not
good
good.
song with Future, because Future is a king. But that's it.
Remember the Future and Drake album?
Yeah, remember were you there? I went to
Top
the
Gun Night?
tour. No,
Oh,
for what the fuck? No, for
When we hung out and made tacos and listened to that album.
yeah, no, but we also went to the Summer 16 tour, like me, Meg.
No, because Meg and I just like broke up, and like Meg,
Oh my God,
Meg
stop.
left. I did have a ticket, but Meg like left it in her mailbox and was like, "Come get it."
I think that
It's okay that we're friends now.
yeah, period. That's crazy. But yeah,
Shout out Meg. We love Meg.
Shout out
Meg's my best
Meg.
fucking friend.
I love Meg. I miss Meg.
bestie.
I haven't seen Meg in a hot minute.
I saw Meg recently.
Oh.
Everyone's always like, "Oh, I haven't seen Meg in so long," and I'm like, "Oh, well, I saw her." Recently.
Oh well, I saw Meg. Yeah, cool.
We smoked weed in her driveway,
Whoa.
like we always
Whoa.
do.
Meg smokes weed. I can't be a friend anymore.
What about me?
Yeah.
Your boyfriend smokes weed.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do about that?
Yeah. You guys are just fucking junkies.
True.
Addicts. No, I'm kidding.
True.
I'm kidding.
Okay, sorry. So that's it for the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank
Hope you enjoyed
you.
our
Hope
first
you
guest
liked
episode.
me. Yeah.
Allie
And
will be back.
Allie,
Even
she
if you guys
definitely,
don't
she
like
definitely
Allie.
will be back.
Yeah, even if you don't like me, you know, yeah.
You'll be back.
Surprise, bitch. You know, you bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. That's what I'm gonna say next time.
Goodbye.